Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. Making from nothing to something, nigga.
What is up, guys? It is Shiesty, and let's get right into it. So the video starts a little bit late. I didn't start recording until after it had already been rallied and panicked and poured to the corner. Several things went wrong here in terms of I got really unlucky, but I mean I also got a little lucky. So basically, to start off from the beginning, I was about to start trapping, and so to break my shield, I set a 5-minute rally on a guildless dead account, okay? And I canceled it pretty much instantly. That way I could go into Fury and break my shield without making it super obvious, as in, like, if I was to attack or scout someone, it'd make it that much more obvious that I just went into Fury. This way, even if someone was watching my castle, it at least appear that I wasn't in Fury, and my shield just came off. So that is what I do. I do know, as you can see in chat, and I've been told this quite a bit, obviously, and I've been aware of it, of course, that there is a high risk going into Fury in these big kingdoms, but I've done it several times, and I'm cheap, so I'd rather take the risk instead of but using the relocator or the 1500 gems to go to the forest to remove my shield. So, just as a normal day would go about, I decided to do that. And about 4 minutes into my 15-minute Fury, I'm in line chatter on YouTube or doing whatever, and I hear the sound that a rally's been set. So I think it's a darkness. I'm just getting on to join the darkness or whatever. But I quickly figure out that there's a guy next to me named Diablo, and he's got a rally set on me. And so I instantly panic, and out of panic, I think, what's the best way for him to cancel this rally, basically? And not thinking completely straight, I think, let me go as far away as possible right off the bat, like 30 seconds into the rally. Let me pour it to the far corner so that maybe he'll get discouraged because of all the carpets they'd have to use. And so I do that, and I think that is the exact thing I should not have done, because that let him know I was in Fury, or that I was in trouble. And that's the problem here, is I didn't know whether he knew I had Fury or not. I assumed he did because he just randomly poured over to rally me, but I'll explain it later. But he didn't know I was in Fury, long story short. But I thought he did, so that's why I thought he was rallying me and all this. As you'll see here, what I'm going to do is, right when the rally launches, I'm going to random so that he doesn't switch gear, because he actually has really good gear, which I didn't know, but he has full mythic and like 2 gold pieces, like a cup and I think maybe like a cornet or something, gold, but everything else is mythic on his range set, I believe. So he has a really good set, and yeah, they're speeding all it in. It marches. I just random. I don't even counter. We hit range on range. You'll see the report here. It's juicy for him. But yeah, unfortunate situation. Multiple things I did wrong there. But I'll learn from it, I guess. It's not gonna happen again. Definitely gonna be relocating into the Wonder next time. But yeah, and I switched my name here and my kind of identity because the guild was opened, and I wasn't sure if he had someone in the guild, because it was a possibility that maybe when I went into Fury, his little alt in the guild or something might have come back or might have basically let him know that I was in Fury, and that's why he rallied me or whatever. I didn't know at this point. So I was just flustered, and I was just trying to, stay safe. I still had a couple minutes of Fury, and at this point, I can be soloed pretty easily, probably, if they counter me, of course, which they would. But yeah, it was range on range. Unfortunately, I didn't get to counter it. It was just a guessing game, and I decided I would rather take the hit without gear than counter him, basically, if I get hit with gear. So that is what I decided. I don't know if I necessarily regret it or not. Of course, if I could go back, I would counter. Or if I could go back a little farther, I would probably just not go into Fury. Or, but it happened. I mean, it's over with, but definitely going to be a little more careful in the future. And I'm going to explain real quick what all happened, because if I go over here real quick, if I go to the screen right here, you can see, of course, my castle. I'm in farming talents now, and I'm gonna have to rebuild a little bit. But I messaged him after, and I asked a couple questions here. And first one was, "Did you know I had Fury?" And then he responded with, "No, I remember you from last night." So I guess last night, here it was. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I capped as guild leader last night. So I had a little ordeal there. They rallied me, I think, and I just shielded. But yeah, that happened like last night. And then today he saw me and knew I was at solo trap. Let me see if I have the same name or not. I had a different name actually, but I have the same setup, so it was pretty obvious in kills and might and all that. But he recognized me and he was like, okay, let's rally him. Maybe he's offline, whatever. He was not aware that I was in Fury, and that's where I went wrong. And so I said, thanks for clearing it up, fair play. But and I also said, like, if I would have just randomed or played it cool, he probably would have canceled, right? And he agreed with me, like, yeah, if you would have played it like a normal trap and you would have like emoted and just acted really calm and just hinted that you were just gonna shield, I mean, he would have canceled, or they wouldn't have sped up a rally or anything. But I made it really obvious by panicking at the beginning, and that's what made them really just like speed everybody in, try to fill the rally, would have carpeted it, all the stuff. So that that is where I went wrong for like the second or third time within this situation. But it was just really unlucky in the terms of just timing, like just the fact there's a 15-minute window, and really there's a 10-minute window, okay? Because after 10 minutes I can shield for a rally. There's a 10-minute window, okay? Out of this whole day, I'd gone out for like the first till like 3 p.m. or something, and I got on at like 4 or 5 p.m. back home. But I didn't unshield. I mean, I just randomly unshielded. Like, I'd been home for like 30 minutes or an hour, and I'd done some stuff on my computer. And like, okay, this is my time to unshield, and I can start just running the trap in the background and maybe get a hit. So the fact that I didn't open it up 10 minutes early or 10 minutes later or whatever is just unlucky. I mean, it's just a coincidence. Nothing you can do about it. But it's just crazy that the fact that he saw me and he recognized me and he's like, okay, I'm going to rally him. But and that's like, I mean, and that's just like a really coincidence, just unlucky. It sucks, but I made it worse, of course, by panicking and making it obvious that I was panicking. So that's something I'll definitely change next time, but I also don't plan to have a next time when it comes to being caught in Fury. But I mean, that's it. I got lucky though, in the terms that it was this guy rallying me, which again, look, that's really good gear. So it was a beast helm and a cup that were I think this is a range set. I don't understand the offhand specifically, and the helmet kind of. But anyways, so I mean, still really, that would have smacked me, and I instead took the hit in speed gear, very luckily. But this could have been a billion might player. This could have been Sugarbane. This could have been or Sugar Way. But I mean, it could have been any of these top 100 people or top like 500 people, and they could have been sitting in war gear. This guy could have been sitting in war gear when that rally launched. There's a whole lot of different situations that could have made this a whole lot worse for me. and maybe even gotten me zeroed in one hit. So I'm lucky to that extent. I can count my scores, I guess, my luck, but it's the unlucky, the coincidence kind of outweighs it. But still, I didn't get, I got the short end of the stick, but I didn't get the full, I didn't cut off fully. So that's what happened. I'm definitely gonna learn from my mistakes, and I'm gonna stock up on some relocators, and not go into fury, especially in a big kingdom. But yes, it was unlucky. If I would have spent 1,500 gems though, that would have saved me the 500,000 it's gonna take to build back, or more like 300,000 or 400,000. But I already lost a couple troops on some solos that you will be seeing soon, as you can see right here. 2 solos that incorporate some T5. So that will be a fun video that's going to be coming up. So you can look forward to that. But I did lose a couple troops from that, and I took 2 hits. And I'm going to say he walked back with 200 troops on one of them and 280 on the second. So I need to boost it up a little bit. I'll probably try to beef the trap up to 99 million if I can, or 98. Just enough to cap him next time. So, yeah. Just be looking forward to that. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. And hopefully you don't make the same mistake. Hopefully I don't make the same mistake again. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Go.